Hi Sagittarius, thanks for joining me today and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now this reading here is for the 20th of May and the following 2 weeks. Now you'll probably notice that I've changed the format a little bit and I'm going to do it in different sections for you. But this section here is going to be about life in general, work, family, friends, just what's happening round about you. So let's jump in and see what they have to say. Now we've got the Moon card here, we have the Empress in reverse, the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. Now the Moon card is a card that is changeable, because there are two different sides to this. There's the light and the dark. Now, with the light side of the moon, the part where you bask in the moonlight, it's all about fantasy. It's all about your imagination. It's about sitting down and letting your mind go where it wants to go. It could be focusing on your dreams and just reveling in that moment. Now the darker side, the shadow side of the Moon card here is that there's a certain bit of deception about it. There's the falsehoods that it involves. Your dreams turn to nightmares. Unlike the moon, one moment you have a wonderful prospect in front of you, and the next moment you turn into a shadow, and then all of the darker side comes forward. Now the next card we have is the Empress, but she is in reverse. Now this is the mother of abundance and creation. So with this card being in reverse, are you maybe not so much creating but expecting things to be done for you? Are you maybe becoming a little bit dependent on someone else? Are you maybe relying on them to organise all of the things that you want to create? Could it be that you are not moving forward within yourself? That something has happened here between the Moon and the Empress to maybe make you stagnate a little bit? Are you maybe overindulging in the things that you have? Do you maybe feel a little bit blocked creatively? And you're being a bit stubborn about it? Because it could bring out the dependence part of this card, and that you're expecting other people to create for you. Now the next card we have here is the Hermit. So has there been something that has came out that has not been favourable for you? Do you feel as though there has been a deception there? And it's left you stuck in a downward spiral slightly. And with the Hermit, this is suggesting that, are you maybe taking a step back from things? Are you maybe pulling into yourself? Are you maybe thinking about what's happened and how you got to where you are right now? And a lot of things in life can be influenced by other people, but at this moment you're looking to spend time on your own to figure out what it is that you want without the influence of others. Now, it could be that you do go to someone that you trust, someone that has been there and seen everything. The experience this person has no bounds. Do you go to this person and ask for advice? It could be that this is the guidance that you've been looking for. You've pulled back from other people, but you still need advice and guidance for yourself. And this person here, whether it be a family member, a friend, a lover, or someone who is able to counsel you in whatever direction that you have the problem with. And this person here gives sage advice. They give you maybe a strategy of how to go about things, how to communicate in the most effective way, and basically how to get yourself out of this situation. Now, it does seem that something has happened, that maybe you have tricked yourself into believing something. Maybe you then have became a little bit stuck in that belief, and your behaviour has then become a little bit dependent on other people. It's made you withdraw, but it's also given you the inner guidance to seek advice. Alright, now I'm going to leave this reading here, and again, this is a life reading of what's going on round about you. So it could be there is a little bit of deception and inner guidance and advice required here. Alright, let's move on to the next section. Hi Sagittarius. Alright, let's jump back in, and this is your love reading. Now, the cards that we've got here is the Page of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Six of Wands. Now, the Page of Pentacles here is someone who has a youthful expression in their life. Or it could be someone who is relatively young. But they're also accomplished. They're educated. They're very intelligent and very practical. And they're focused on getting the best out of life. But they're also very discerning about who they allow into their life. Now, this person here has invited you, and life with them is fun, and it's very physical. There's lots of intimacy. But the thing with this is that yes, the Pentacles are a very sexual being, but they don't invest their emotions very well, because this person is looking for something that's casual, something that's on the surface. They're not looking for a deeper meaning, and they're not looking for a relationship. What they're looking for is fun. Now the next card that we have is the Tower card. And this is all about outside influences affecting your life. This is not something that you have done. It's more about people round about you or situations that are happening that have an effect on your own happiness, on your own stability of what your life is. It could be that there are very frank conversations. It could be that certain beliefs that you have been holding maybe are coming to an end, that maybe there's some realism or realisation about what the situation really is. And then we've got the Six of Wands here. Now this card is all about working towards an achievement, something that you accomplish. And this is also about happiness, because with this achievement, does it also mean that there's some sort of victory involved in your relationship? Have you had some sort of understanding? Have you reached an agreement of some sort? This is the point where, at the very beginning of a relationship, that you get the girl or the boy agrees to go out with you, agrees to acknowledge that there's a relationship between you. Now you may feel that with this person being the Page of Pentacles and being intelligent and being discerning and maybe having, the finances to live a very good life, do you maybe feel that this person is too good for you? Has people been telling you that you're not good enough? But the thing is that everyone puts their pants on one leg at a time. Everyone is equal. And the only thing that determines whether someone is right for you is if you've got a rapport, if you have similar interests, the similar morality about life, similar views on a whole variety of things, and that there is a heartfelt connection. Those are the things that matter. But there is still the question, there is still the moment there where you do have to realise that this person is not looking for an emotional connection. You may have come to an agreement that there is something between you, but this person is not at the stage yet to offer you lifelong love. They're at the stage where they agree that there may be some sort of connection there, but they don't see it as being love. This is something that's a first step. The first hurdle in a relationship for a person that finds it difficult to emotionally connect. Alright, I'm going to leave that there and let's move on to the next section. Alright, let's jump into this section, and this is all about your path, the plan that you have for yourself, the one that you feel that you're destined to walk down. Now, we've got 3 cards here for you, and we've got the World, the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the World card here is telling me that you have already accomplished so much, that you're already in the right place, and that you're doing the right thing for you. Now, to get to here, you have had to go through so many challenges, so many difficulties, and it's made you a different person, and that you've learned so much along the way, that you now look at things in a slightly different way than maybe you did a year ago. And you've worked hard to make the dreams that you've had in the past a reality. And that is an accomplishment. You've shot for the moon and you've made it. Now, the next card we have is the King of Pentacles. And this is telling me that you have accomplished so much that's gave you an abundant lifestyle. You have so much in your life now that you want to share. You want to give back. And that could be so many different things. It could be that it is money. It could be your time. It could be items that are within your possession to give. But the thing is that you feel that you've received so much and now you want to share. You're also willing to share the secret of your success, on how you became so affluent. And the secret there is to pick something that you enjoy doing, that you can do efficiently, that you can do to a good standard, and work away at it. Don't shy back from the energy and the effort that you put in, because that will pay dividends down the road. And those dividends are the pleasure in doing things that you can enjoy with no question of where the money's coming from, where the time's coming from. You just enjoy the things that you have, enjoy your life to the max. And that is the thing that you want to pass on. You want to share how you got to where you are and the benefits that you have received. Now, the next card we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. And yes, you have been the master of your own path, of your own destiny. But the Wheel of Fortune here are representing the fates of destiny. And they're here to tell you that you have come through so much that you need to revel in the benefits that you have just now. Revel in the blessings. Take each moment of abundance and happiness and live it to the full. Because life has a funny way of throwing obstacles in your way. And part of the advice of the fates from the Wheel of Fortune is that when you hit those obstacles, stand strong. Keep going, put one foot in front of the other. Show courage. Get through those difficult times. And you will have so much experience from those difficult times that the times that you are abundant and happy and carefree will seem so much more of a blessing. The fates also want to pass on that life is about karma, about your interactions with other people, what you do and how you do it. What you put out into the world, you receive in return. Alright, I'm going to leave that there, and let's move on to the last section now, and it's about yourself, what you need for you. Hi Sagittarius. Alright, this is the last section here, and this is all about you. Now, the advice that are coming from these oracle cards is about things that maybe you need for yourself, maybe things that you haven't realised, and this is their way of highlighting what you need. So let's have a look at this card. And the card that's came forward for you is Help from Above. Have you ever noticed that there's certain times in your life where everything just seems to fall into place? That you've tried to accomplish something and an answer seems to come out of the blue. It may not be the thing that you wanted, but it's the thing that you needed. And regardless of what it is, it's something that alters your life. Do you sometimes feel that there seems to be some sort of organisation or timing about these things? That there seems to be some sort of guidance, some sort of guardian angel looking over your shoulder and helping you along the way. This is the moment where those things are becoming a little bit clearer for you. That good things are on their way. But the thing is for you to accept them for what they really are. That you need to look within yourself and love the person that you are. To open up your heart to the things that are coming your way. There are so many people out there that are wanting to express their love for you in a variety of different ways, but maybe they can't get through the barriers that you've erected. This is the moment where you're being requested, you're being asked to drop those barriers just a little bit, to see that life can be so much better, that an incredible love could come into your life, that there could be opportunities that arrive that transform your life into something that you never thought could happen. It could be that it gives you an opportunity to heal any wounds that you've had from the past. And it gives you inspiration to move forward. Now, moving forward is sometimes a very scary thing. Moving in new directions. Moving into areas of the unknown. But the advice here is for you not to run away, to embrace the experience. Move forward with it in faith and see the good things that are coming towards you. Alright, please take care, Sagittarius, and have a great couple of weeks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.